Hello, beautiful Libras. It's Victoria. Welcome back. I'm here with another general reading for you guys. We're going to do something a little bit different this time around. I was initially going to do like a mid-month reading for you, but since I had to take a little unexpected hiatus and get my energy back, I wanted to do kind of like a 2-week forecast for you guys instead. Okay, for those of you who may not know, we're a few days into Mercury retrograde in the sign of Pisces, and we actually just officially started Pisces season. So I wanted to see, the general energy surrounding you guys. Of course, you already know the drill. General message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, ignore the rest. If you are interested in a personal session, I actually have a sale right now for personalized Pisces season readings. They are currently 50% off, so do not miss out. DM me on Twitter at VXPRADA to book a session. You can also email me as well. I will leave all the information in the description box below. Definitely do not miss out, you guys. All right, so I actually had already pulled your cards. I had already done a whole video. It was lit, and it didn't save. So here I am once again. I still have all your cards laid out before me. We're going to talk about your messages, and yeah, we'll just go from there, Libra. So first off, I got the Two of Swords. I got the King of Wands. We had the Devil card in reverse. We had the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is how you were coming up, and the Emperor card in reverse. Okay, so what I could gather from this is that there are Libras out there that are detaching from an unhealthy dynamic. It could have been work related. Maybe you were tied down to a job or a work dynamic that was not fulfilling your needs, your emotional needs, or just making you feel really restricted. This could have been in terms of a partnership as well, maybe a relationship that you were in where you didn't feel like you were in control over your life. You were kind of giving away your power, Libra, to another identity that was not serving your greater good. Now I'm seeing that the King of Wands is coming through as that cardinal fire energy, that physical drive, that determination that is giving you that boost that you needed, the extra confidence that you needed to actually remove yourself from these situations that did not serve you. And now you're kind of like in a limbo, trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. You may be feeling a little insecure, or even just having some type of mental anguish, just not really sure how you want to approach things and how you want to go about your goals and how you want to go about living the life that you envisioned for yourself. Do take your time, Libra. We are, again, Mercury retrograde is all about introspection, and yes, there are delays. Yes, there are communication issues. Yes, things are prone to be misunderstood, but the key here is really to take your time on things. Don't really dwell too much on the fact that you don't have all the answers right now and you don't really know what you want to do just yet. Acknowledge the fact that you are in the process of transforming. You are in the process of getting your things in order to move on to your next phase of life. But such things do take time, Libra, and it's just important for you to acknowledge that first and foremost. I had the beautiful Ace of Swords here with the Nine of Pentacles. You are coming up as a beautiful, divine creature here, Libra. You are surrounded by material wealth. You are surrounded by beauty, serenity, and nature. And that is really going to help open up doors for you for the next 2 weeks. I'm seeing that your mental energy will be at a level that will allow you to put whatever you have mentally into reality. So your thoughts are becoming a little bit more clear. You are able to communicate with ease and efficiency, and that is really going to impress people around you. It's going to impress employers. It's going to impress any possible love interest that you have, because you are coming up as the Nine of Pentacles, someone that is very solid, very beautiful, very magnetic. I'm seeing that your material wealth, your finances are looking good at this point. You just basically, at least you look like you have it all together, all right? If you have exes that are creeping your socials during this time, Mercury retrograde style, they definitely do notice that you seem to be doing well for yourself. And Libra, I'm just seeing that it's a great time for you to put your best foot forward. Maybe you want to apply for a job that you feel you aren't really qualified for. Well, I'm seeing that you're looking good. You look like you fit the part, and that is convincing to some. So I really like that. Emperor card in reverse. This here is Aries energy, and that is your sister sign. That is your complete total opposite. When you think of Libra, you think of partnership, you think of us, you think of me and you, you think of compromise. But Aries is mostly me. It's mostly, me, myself, and I. Aries is mostly very aware of their physical energy, very aware of their own wants and needs. They are the very first sign of the zodiac, and so this is very primal energy. And I'm seeing that because it's in reverse here, this is energy that you've been restricting yourself of. Remember how I was telling you about the unhealthy dynamics that you were in? You're putting your own needs aside in order to please something else or play along to an ideal that wasn't really resonating with you. But this Aries energy has no time for this. No time for this at all. Aries is driven. Aries is eager to go out there and take action. It is Mars energy. It is really driven and really eager to make shit happen, like get shit in motion. And I feel like Libra, you may have been really stagnant. Your February reading did speak about a bit of stagnancy on your end, but I'm seeing that now that Venus has moved into Aries and Mars is now in Capricorn. That's what this card here makes me think about. Or maybe you have these placements in your chart as well. But I'm seeing that now you are kind of feeling more higher on energy and just more ambitious and more driven. Again, don't cut yourself some slack if you still are kind of unsure of what to do next. Give yourself a bit of time. Mercury retrograde ends, I believe, March 20th? Or was it the 17th? Yeah, March 10th. Wow, that was completely off. Okay, March 10th. And so I do see things clearing up for you around that time. Okay, I picked cards for the end of February for you. Just seeing how you'll be ending the month. And I did see the King of Cups in reverse. And then I also seen the Eight of Cups. And so I'm definitely seeing some Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a water sign, masculine person, or maybe you are this person. So either a Pisces, a Cancer, and I do definitely see significant Scorpio energy here. You are walking away from something at the end of the month that is of deep emotional value to you. This is something that you were attached to. You may have even attached your identity to said person, event, or situation. But by the end of the month, you are gaining more clarity and more insight, and you are learning to hone in your emotions and basically just learning how to walk away from this. Some of you may be traveling, you may be leaving home, you may be moving as well. For some, I do see you may have had a father figure that wasn't very emotionally, wasn't really open on an emotional front. Maybe this was a partner that you were with as well that kind of was kind of cold towards you. And like I said, they weren't comfortable really showing their emotions and showing that type of love that you may have needed from them. So I do see that issues about that are being brought up during this Mercury retrograde. Again, there is a father energy here. This could also be a partner. This could be you yourself. And you are coming to terms with that, and you're learning what you wish to accomplish moving forward. This is a card of leaving the past behind and transforming into the next phase of life. This is a card that is talking about rebirth. This is the Scorpio card as well. This is the card of things moving into a calmer direction. So I do see issues again with suppressed emotions coming up. Like I said, you could also be dealing with a water sign that wasn't very in tune with their emotions, or this water sign could be you. You could have these water placements as well. Regardless though, Libra, I do see that you are walking away from something that is going to be for your greater good at the end of the day. Again, I do see a toxic dynamic that you are finally moving on from and leaving in the past. Okay, moving on to your angel messages. So, for those in relationships, your first angel card was the card of passion. And so, if you have been lacking passion, if things were initially passionate between you and your partner, and then things kind of started lacking romance, I do see that romance will be coming back into your dynamic soon. This card reads, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For some of you, this could represent a lack of passion. Again, I'm seeing water sign energy here, and then I'm also seeing this could be a Capricorn that you were dealing with or you're currently with, or your ex could be a Capricorn because it is in the reversal. And I'm also seeing significant fire sign energy, specifically Aries. So I'm seeing that there may be a lack of passion or passion that is now coming back into the dynamic, which is beautiful news. Your second card for the Libras in relationship is playfulness. And this is just like further along, just explaining the fact that it is important for you to make a decision in regards to the direction that you wish to your partnership to go into. This playfulness card here speaks about like really just expanding, expressing your lighthearted, fun, loving energy into the world around you. Because even if you are feeling down, even if you are feeling like there was this month was a lot for you to process, and like I said, there's a moment of transformation which may be bringing up like difficult childhood memories or just any type of trauma that you may have stored from the past, because I do see that there was some type of trauma involved. It's important for you to still be playful and still remember that that inner child within you is still there, and that is still something that you must nourish, that you must look after and really truly preserve. Your card says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. What's your message? Now moving on to the singles. So single Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You got the chemistry card. So Libra, you are feeling quite hot right now. I'm seeing that the libido is a little high. So you may be really enjoying the single life at this time. You may be hooking up with people or a certain someone. I do see that it's important for you to have or take precautions. Do practice safe sex, of course, and if you are able to get pregnant, just, and you don't want children, then, do what is necessary to prevent that. This card here is the chemistry card, which just confirms that people are coming to you, love is around you, the chemistry is real. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Second card for the single Libras, all right, deception. We're currently in Pisces season, and yes, Pisces is the hopeless romantic. Yes, Pisces is all about unity, one love, and all of that, but it's also the sign ruled by Neptune, which is illusion, deception, and things that are hidden to you, things that you don't really see. And so it's really important that you don't take everything at face value, especially during this time, Libra. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Things are bound to be misunderstood. And so that's on your end and on the end of whoever else you're dealing with. Make sure that you are being bold and you are being blunt, because this Aries energy does not play around, right? Libra, you have a tendency to kind of sugarcoat things, to kind of avoid confrontation. Things that are difficult for you to discuss, you kind of like brush past them, and it's important that you are very clear during this time. Mercury retrograde is not going to be a time that you get away with things. Basically, you won't get away with things. So yeah, that works both ways, both for you and for whoever it is that you'll be involved with, Libra. So do keep in mind, the deception card here says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Again, it's nothing too serious. It's just a reminder that you gotta just take precautions and not take things for face value. Take things slow, take your time getting to know people, and beware of any type of red flag. Now, I picked some cards to see the overall spiritual energy surrounding you the next 2 weeks. This is the perfect card ever. It says power, and again, it's that Aries energy that is just urging you to get out of your shell and really like get out of your head and like into like physical action. We got the finance and material changes. So again, you could be getting a promotion. A lot of you could be reapplying at that job that didn't work out the first time. You could be getting a higher paying job at this point. It's a perfect time for you to really put your best foot forward because look, you will be in the winning position at the end of it. Beautiful. And then we got the spiritual union card, which is beautiful. It's just further confirmation that your soulmate is nearby, your soulmate connection. Either you've already met your soulmate or they are coming to you soon. It's a matter of staying positive, optimistic, and being true to yourself, Libra. Okay, so your cards were beautiful. I wish you a amazing rest of the month, an amazing Pisces season, and I'll see you next time.